Hello everyone, how are you today? Okay, before we start learning, I will check your attendance list. But first of all, I would like to connect my laptop to the screen. Okay, I will check your attendance list first. Berdema Aditya,
Here, sir.
Kode Suputra,
Here, sir.
Desa Wanitya,
Present, sir.
Murah Arya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. All of you are present today. Does anyone know what we are going to learn today?
No, sir. No. No, sir.
Anybody know?
No.
No.
No one knows? Okay. Next time you can read the lesson plan so you know what we will learn today about the material every week. So today we will study about offering and asking for help. Okay. Previously, does anyone know what is offering help?
No. I don't
No
know
one?
what it is.
No idea? Okay. I will give you some illustration about offering help. Have you seen your friend who seems to be having a hard time? For example, there is a group assignment and you have doing your part while your friend are in group that finds difficult to do their part. Well, that situation must have you need feel moved to overcome. You feel bad for not helping your group. In short, when you see someone else is having troubles, you will definitely be moved to help them. So, we will learn how to offer help to others in English, also known as offering help. Offering help is an expression to offer help to someone. And the purpose is to offer assistance for someone who is doing something politely. There are two kinds of offering help. The first one is informal, and the second one is formal offers. Okay, next. So, what are the right words to offer help? And what expression can be used for offering help? This is some expressions that can be used for offering help to people. There are several expressions. The first one is, do you need help? Can I help you? Need any help? Do you need a hand? Can I do something for you? I can get you blah blah blah. In this point, you can straight the point. I mean, what kind of help will you get? For example, I can get you to bring the books. Okay. And then the next is, I can help you with something. Something here is the help you will get to do it for them, for people you will offer your help. Note here in this expression, we can use the expression above in an informal context to peers, classmates, or our siblings. Basically, people who are younger than us, or you feel very familiar with them. And another expression offering for help is can use to older people. The example is, may I help you? Could I help you? What can I do for you? I could help you with. And how about I do something for you? This offer is optional. We give a choice to the person we will help, and whether they need help or not, we can replace something with what we have that we will give. And the last is, shall I do something for you? Shall can be used in very formal contexts, such as offering help to teachers, parents, co-workers, or boss, or etc., to show the politeness in conversation. And now, you see there are some people whose type doesn't like being helped, or even offended when someone offers the help. And you can see, if you see people like that, don't worry, there are offering help that we can use when we know whether that person needs help or not. And for the expression that can we use for that people is, do you want me to do something? Would you like me to do something? Why don't I do something? The impression is more casual, so it's not considered trivial. And the last one you can use is, would it be helpful if I do something? It's like asking for permission, making sure what we are doing really helps them or not. Okay. The key is to be specific about what you want. Help and avoid asking, do you need help? Let them not be offended. And if they refuse our offer, don't force them. Most importantly, they know that we are there for them when they need help. Okay, move to the next slide. If we have already learned about how to offer help, now it's the time to know what the right words are to respond to other people's for offer help. First, let's start by accepting offer help. We could use some of the expressions below, like yes please, sounds nice, okay thanks, that would be nice, or you can say that would be good, or that would be okay. And next is yes if you don't mind. In this case, we want to be helped, but we don't like receiving the help. We are afraid that they have a lot of work to do, so we give them the choice to help us if they don't mind. And the last is, that will be great or amazing, and you can say that will be awesome. You can use points 1 until 3 in a natural context, both informal and formal, but not very formal. Meanwhile, you could use points 4 until 6 in a polite context. For example, when an older person offers us help, we can receive his help by using points 4 until 6. Don't forget to say thank you before accepting for other help. And now we will learn how to decline offers of help. We can use some of the following expressions, like no, thank you. It's fine, thank you. It's fine, don't worry. It's okay, I can do it by myself. Thank you, but I prefer not to bother you. And you can say, don't bother, I'm perfectly fine. Just like I mentioned in the accepting offer for help, don't forget to say thank you first to the person who offered the help before you refuse the help. So far, any question?
That's it, no, sir.
Questions?
No, sir, it's clear enough.
Okay, here is the examples of conversation about offering for help. There are Sarah and Helen, and I believe the setting of place in this conversation is in the bookstore. Sarah said, may I help you? Helen responded, yes please, I I need an English grammar book. Sarah, well, I have Murphy and Hazard. Which one do you want? Helen respond, I want them both. Sarah again, wait a minute, I will take them for you. And Helen, thanks. If you look in this conversation, there are who offer help and some who receive of help. The one who offers of help is Sarah, and the one who receives help is Helen. Sarah helps Helen to find the book that Helen wants to find, the English grammar book. And then another example of this of the offering for help of the material is between Dad and Jack. Dad said, "Oh no, my PPT is so boring. I don't think I have enough time to beautify it." Jack responds, "What if I take care of your PPT then? I guess I can handle it right now. You can save your energy for your presentation later." And the answer, "That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you, my son. You are the best." The conversation in this example between Dad and Jack, who offer the help is Jack, and the one who receives the help is Dad. Jack wants to help Dad to beautify his PPT. Move to the next material is asking for help. Does anyone know what is asking for help?
No, sir.
Question, no one know?
No, sir.
Okay. Asking for help is an expression, and the aim is to ask for help. In English, there are 4 words that usually be used to express asking for help, namely can, may, would, and could. In expressing asking for help, the word can is used among peers, for example, between friends. But it is not polite when used when talking to an older person or a respected person, or perhaps when talking to strangers. And the word may usually used to ask for help in informal situations. The would is also used to ask for help. And various expressions of asking for help that use the words may or would and accompanied by the word might can mean asking whether the other person objected to helping or not. So there are several expressions that can be used for asking for help. First one is, can you give me a hand with this? These expressions can be used for our close friends or people who are younger than us. However, it should be it should not be used for our parents, both because it is considered impolite. And the next expressions for asking for help is, could you help me for a second? This expression can be used for people who are older than us because it is considered more polite. And the next is, can you help me? And can I ask a favor? 2 examples of these expressions are things that are usually used for public or in an emergency, and these expressions are often used when asking for help. Next one is, give me a hand with this, will you? Lend me a hand with this, will you? And I need some help, please. Those expressions are direct and old-fashioned of expressing asking for help. It can be used in general for strangers or people you know. Next is, I wonder if you could help me with this. The use of the words would, wonder, and could is to clarify the sentence is more polite. So when we are asked for help, we don't force others to help us. And the next one is, I could do it with some help, please. And I can't manage. Can you help me, please? Usually, this sentence is used when we really need help. So that's an example of an expression that can be used when we ask for help. Please remember who we are asking for help, so that the sentence can be considered polite by the other person. And here are some expressions that can be used for receive a request for help. You can say, "Sir, why not? Okay, let me help you." Courteously, of course, that is no problem. But how if you want to refusing a request for help? You can say, "I'm sorry, I'd love to, but I'm busy." Or you can say, "I'd love to, but I can't." And then you can say, "Sorry to say that." And the last one, you can say, "It sounds great, but I'm busy." Okay. Now is the example of the conversation for asking for help. There are teacher and students. Teacher said, "Hello Jack, it's me, Ma'am. I left my books in your class. They are on the table. Can you help me please? Or can you bring them to my office please?" Excellent. Students respond, "Sure, ma'am." Ma'am Emma use the sentence, "Can you help me?" or "Can you bring them to my office please?" because she talks to her students. So she can use casual or informal language. And the next example of the conversation about asking for help is still the same between Dad and Jack. Dad said, "Oh no, my PPT is so boring. I don't think I have enough time to beautify it." "Jack, I need some help please." Jack responds, "I'm sorry Dad, my project is due today, but I can't ask Adam to help you." Dad answered, "It's okay, I will call Adam. Thank you my son, good luck for your project." Dad asked Jack for help to beautify his PPT, but because Jack also has a project, so Jack refused his father's request for help. But the expression Jack used is "I'm sorry," and Jack has an alternative to asking Adam to help him by saying, "I can ask Adam to help you." Okay students, I think now is the assignment for you. After I already explained the material about offering and asking for help, now I want all of you to make a conversation containing offering for help or asking for help with your partner and present it in front of the class. Okay students, I will give you 5 minutes to make a conversation containing offering for help or asking for help with your partner. Is it enough?
Only 5 minutes?
How about that? How about that? 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, I will give you 10 minutes to make a conversation. Start from now.
Thank you, sir.
I think the time is up. And now, who want to be the volunteer to present the assignment of this material? Before I choose, no one? Okay. I will choose the first group who will present the assignments is this group. Dede, please come in front of the class with your partner. Okay, the time is yours. Okay, could I help you on your project?
I have a little help with writing and also a little help from computer work. Which one do you want?
I want to help you.
That will be wonderful. Sometimes we will be working together and sometimes independently. Would that be okay?
Because the task that is what I prefer.
Okay, I can start on mine. Can you read that?
I'm not sure yet.
I need to go back more information from the video.
I will do that.
Okay, I'll do working with you. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you, Dede or Dede. I think all of you already understand about the material for offering for help. conversation about offering help and respond to the offer for help, and it is very well. Give applause to Indriani. Okay, next group will be Desa and Murad. So you guys make a conversation about asking for help. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, the floor is yours.
Okay. Can I start, sir?
Yes, the floor is yours.
Okay. Can you help me plan the office party?
Sure, what do you think the most popular? Food or the
I need help with the food.
Okay, well, let's coordinate our report. So, is study be formal or casual?
I think it should be casual.
I agree. And next, we have to decide on food. We have a choice of Chinese or Western cuisine. Which one should we have?
I would prefer Italian food for this party.
Great choice. And for music, should we have a live band or a DJ?
I think we should hire a live band.
Okay then. Well, I will work on my part and get back to you with my progress on Friday.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Can you please sit down? Okay, awesome. You already understand about the material for asking for help, and you can give the expression and respond it definitely. Give applause to Desak and Murad. And give applause to all of us because after your assignment, we already finished the material about offering and asking for help. I hope you can understand about offering and asking for help. And no more homework for today. And all of you can go to the home right now. Thank you everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.